When you cook is hot.
Yes, you're right. When you cook it, it's hot.
Ooh, is the feeling? And when it's brown, but when it's brown, it has you eat it and you see it's crunchy.
We need to fry it.
And then put it on here, please. I know you need to do. It's fine. The tree is. I know this is the tree, but it belongs right here.
Number 3. Yay! Rồi. I need to seal it. Right? Thank you, Emma. All done.
Make Is it done yet?
It's done.
Lello.
Here you go. How many do you want? Just one. 3, 4. There you go.
Thank you. Finally.
Is it good?
nuggets as much as you can. And although we'll all be helping you, the important thing to remember.
Ladies, let's do this!
Asparagus.
Yes, I do. Yes, I do.
Do you like cake? Asparagus cake?
No, yucky.
For you, baby.
Yes, I do.
Do you like chocolate ice cream?
Yes, I do. Wow, it's so soft.
Yay!
I made it.
Yay!
Thank you. Enjoy.
Enjoy the food, guys.
อ๋อ thật mềm ha.
It's really soft.
I love it. The food will taste yummy. with mommy. I'm showing Pilai.
ใช่ครับ
I